aka Bronze. This is the FragZaddy show. I got my partner with me.
Hey guys, it's Dan, aka Stashwell. Welcome everybody. We're gonna have a good time tonight.
Yeah, we got an early edition this week because of the holidays, Turkey Day, Thanksgiving. Always got to be grateful and have the gratitude. Attitude is the gratitude, or gratitude is the attitude. You got to keep that in mind, man. Uh, Also, yeah, tomorrow night is a special night. It is the Cracker Nuts anniversary. If you're from Houston, you know what that is. Uh, Mr. Dad, or AKA Stashwell, is one of the members of the Almighty Cracker Nuts, man. You want to talk a little bit about that tomorrow? What's going on tomorrow?
Yeah, so it's our annual anniversary DJ event. We always do it Thanksgiving Eve, so it's always gonna fall on a Wednesday night. It's pretty much just a party where the whole crew comes together, rocks out, and then it's just all our our friends from the past and all the new friends we made. We all just get together and just have a good time.
Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to that. Um, there's like a birthday party I'm gonna attend prior to that. I'm gonna try to make it out to that birthday party. I gotta pick up, the wife and kids. They coming from Florida. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be a hectic thing tomorrow.
Hey, yo, it's gonna be tight.
It's gonna be hectic.
It's gonna be
The
tight.
wind.
Hey,
I told
yo.
myself today. I like. I
I
was
was like,
like,
man, 2 minutes in. I
I
think
know.
that's a
I was
record.
gonna try to yeah. Today I was like, okay, man, I need to like try to watch what I say. Because Stash was gonna try to catch a fade on me, man. So, uh,
It's like my hearing senses
yeah,
twitches when I hear. I'm like, whoa,
you're on point, man. You're sharp with it.
yeah.
Yeah, man. So, all right. So today we're gonna be going over our set of the day, our latest pickups. We have a new segment that we're gonna implement. It's gonna be stash or trash. We have me and Dad hung out again. We went to Exclusive Mart. Uh, that was fun. Uh, then we got the top five fragrances. This is the club fragrances. Um, I'm looking forward to that. And then we have our main topic of the night. It's going to be the blind buy culture breakdown. So stay tuned. Hopefully you hang out with us and kick it. If not, we got these segments and we're going to break it up throughout our channel, and hopefully you get to consume all that stuff. But without further ado, set of the day. All right, I'm going to start because I don't have much. All right, so okay, actually had two. Like, so I started off in the morning. I rocked the city rhythms.
Okay.
And man, I don't know if I'm nose blind. I was trying to use it sparingly, but I did like four sprays. I put it on the arm. I put it in my solar plex, in my tummy, and after a while, you after a while, like it's not even maybe like 2 hours. I couldn't smell it anymore. So I love that scent, man. I just don't know if I'm nose blind to it or like the performance. So you gotta let me know, like, if you ever like rock it.
Are you rocking?
Uh
Are you referring to 2654?
yes.
Let me pull the
Yeah,
get
yeah.
that just in case the viewers don't know. So what Clint is referring to, bronze, is from City Rhythms 2654. It's pretty much a blend of two of their other houses or lines, Miami and San Diego. So if they had a baby, this would be the scent, the red line
Mm,
2654. When I spray it, it's perfect. I can smell that like pretty much all day. It might just be the olfactory, just the nose blind. Probably since you get it all in your solar plexus in your tummy, it just like stays around, just floating, hovering around your nostrils, and then it just
maybe.
so your sense of smell just becomes immune to it that you don't notice it anymore.
Yeah, you might be right, but hopefully just gonna keep on trying. But so it went away, and later today, went to the gym, and then my second son of the day, man, like this. Gulf Orchid, Mango Ice. But I just love this version of Fire God of Fire. Man, the mango. I guess it's the Filipino in me, man. I mean, I'm smelling it. It's maybe like 3 hours, and I'm still smelling the mango. I'm not nose blind to it. Uh, I mean, I'm putting it on the same areas, and I'm just loving it, man. Summertime is great. When you rock this, uh, gym wear. I, yeah, I rock this too. So loving that, man. All right, so that is my scent of the day. Dan, what is yours?
Nothing too crazy. I was just working at the office, and then I had to go over to the Roxy Conservatory for the anniversary party that we were mentioning about earlier. Just doing a sound check, making sure everything sounds good. But I just wanted to smell fresh when I got there, so I had to whip out the boom, the Symphony, Louis
Man,
Vuitton, Louis Vuitton, hella
love it.
grapefruit. That man, this is like in my top shelf of all my favorite fragrances. Is like, man, when you spray this, it's also an extrait, so it projects really well and stays. Actually, I'm still smelling this on myself right now, and this was like maybe around 1 o'clock when I sprayed it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I sometimes whenever I know I'm planning on wearing this, I get pretty excited because it smells so damn good.
Nice, nice, nice. All right. So here we go. We're gonna go on to our pickups. So Dan, finally got my midnight raspberry,
Okay, there you go.
and man, yeah, I smelt it. You know, I couldn't wait. I'm sorry, Dan. Man, I like it. I really like it. I can the raspberry. There's like that dark. I don't say dark chocolate, but there's something there's like a dark scent to it, man. This, ooh. But also this one, I don't know if I'm nose blind to it, but I feel like it's not lasting. Um, I'm glad that I got the decant because if I were to like really go all in on it, which I would, but then this performance, I'm not really seeing the performance. When you had it on, like, how long did it last on you when you had that little taste or smell test?
It actually lasted a while. I know the day after we did the breakdown, I did smell it for the rest of the evening. And then one of my buddies, he wanted a decant, so I made some for him. And I actually had got like a little droplet on like my finger. And then like for 5 hours, I could smell that little tiny droplet.
Oh shoot!
I was working out in the gym in my garage. And
Yeah.
then while I was lifting weights, I was like, damn, I smell like midnight raspberry. It was like that that little
Dang.
droplet like really projected. So yeah, it's a long lasting scent, like surprisingly.
Man, there's something wrong with my nose, man. I'm scared. Okay, and my next one is this was supposed to be it is BDK Passe Soiree Extrait. This was a birthday gift for my wife, but she didn't like it. She likes the lighter version, the toilet
The
or
EDP.
the EDP. Yes. Um, this one is stronger, of course. So, and I guess for it's not for everyone, right? Like when people like when uh fragrance comes out with the next straight, uh, it's I guess for like the maybe the mainstream folks are not into it. Uh, compared to the fragrance community people, it's all about X straight. There is like a sharp, maybe a little pungent smell, just on the opening, but man, on the dry down, it's like a beautiful scent. Um, it's fruity. There, it's sweet. It maybe it's the amber. I can't really. I can't. I'll have you try it out and see if you can pick up what I'm, trying to figure out. I can't describe what, but it's. I don't want to say it's funky, but there is a little bit of pungent funk to it. But there's no oud or,
What's
you
the
know.
key note on it that makes it like that like it's known for?
All right. Well, let me break it down. There's pear, ginger, mandarin orange, cacao, black pepper. On the middle notes, there is peach, Moroccan jasmine, orange blossom, and then on the base is Indonesian patchouli, cashmere, vanilla, ambroxan, and benzoin.
Maybe
It's
the patchouli. Because
maybe
sometimes
I
some
don't know.
patchoulis can smell good, and then some can just come off just offsetting.
Okay, but on the dry down, I love it, and the performance is good. It lasts a good while. I went to like a meeting and I was kind of shy. It's like, oh man, is this a office type scent? I'm like, man, I don't want to like slap people in the face with this, but I think it was good. I had no complaints. So, but yes, those are my pickups, man. What you got?
All right, pretty much for my pickups for the week. I'm gonna go off script. It's not really fragrance, but it's in that realm. I've been decorating my house, so I bought some scented candles. So I got me some YSL 6, the
They
candle
make
version.
that in candles? Holy crap!
Yeah, I got that. I was like, I don't even light it up. I just use it for decoration. And then and then Bond number 9, New York Nights. I got a candle
Okay,
version.
where'd you get these candles at?
So I got this originally from the YSL website. The
Okay.
shit was like $100, but I found somebody on eBay that just sold it much cheaper. So I went ahead and
Okay.
got this and returned the other one. It might be fake, but I'm just here for the decor, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm not lighting this shit up. Same thing with the New York Nights. If you ever smelled the fragrance before, it's pretty much a gourmand. Smells like what do you call it? Nice warm banana bread.
Ooh.
I think I think you were there with me that one time when I made that purchase at the gas station or that sale, and that guy picked it up. This is what he
Yeah.
bought.
Yes, that's right. I remember.
Yeah. So I love it.
Man.
Like it's a great smell, scent. But how Clint's been mentioning earlier, that's a scent that I become nose blind to. So that's why I ended up selling it.
Mm.
But just the scent on the candle that smelled like I could smell it. But yeah, that's one reason I sold
Dang.
it. It's like if it was able to project, I would have kept it in my collection.
Wow.
So yeah, I got candles. But to the real meat of the topic, as far as hey yo, pause. Um,
Hey
as far as just
yo.
pickups for the week, I'm gonna start off with this MFK Grand Soir.
Woo.
So I got that
Okay.
heater right there. Very ambery vanilla. This is one of those you rock at a another one of those like very special occasion type scents. Very elegant, exquisite type stuff right there. So that was one of them. I've been always been on and off about it, but I saw a good deal that I couldn't pass up on, so I ended up buying it. Other else
Mm.
ones I got, it's from the house of Ex Nihilo Blue Talisman. This
Okay.
one's a banger. Actually, I had this in
Welcome
the
back.
past. Yeah, I had this in the past, and I sold it because I wanted the X-straight version of this. But
Oh.
once I had the X-straight version, after about a couple of weeks of wear, became very cloying to my nose, and it was like I was starting to get like semi headaches. So I ended up trading off the X-straight, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go back and get the OG EDP. So this one's back in my rotation,
Ah.
and I'm glad that I got it back. What else did I
Dang. That's
get
good. That's good.
from the house of Tom Ford? I got that Tuscan leather.
Oh,
Yeah,
cocaine.
yeah, that yayo. You know, on that Drake song, I was like, I didn't understand what they were talking about and I was like, I know it. No,
Anyway, hey,
yeah.
so
Anyways,
yeah, I
yeah.
didn't know
Back to
that
that.
like Drake would like that song Tuscan Leather. I thought that was like he was rapping about Italy for reals. I didn't know it was dedicated to the fragrance itself. So that's pretty
Yeah,
interesting.
I understood the reference. I was just like,
Yeah.
anyway. So in my other weekly cop. It's from the house of Louis Vuitton, and it is the Sabless Roses.
Ooh.
So it's another one of the dark bottles I got from the house. Pretty much it's oud and rose. Very sensual, good for the evenings, cold weather, date nights, that kind of stuff. So those were my weekly pickups.
Nice, nice. All right. So, okay, on to the stash or trash segment. What do we have here today?
All right, I got two. So these were also technically pickups, even because I haven't worn them yet, but I wanted to save it for this segment. So the first one I got is Notorious XO. I think it's
Which house is that
I think it's
from?
called Malcleaf or Malclef. Hold on.
Montclair.
I should have looked this up before I hold on. I'm making sure I spelled it right.
Notorious.
Glad that you're
Oh, it
editing
is.
these. I'm glad that you're editing these videos, so it's like we're not
Oh,
just
yeah.
wasting time.
I like the bottle. Mia Cleef.
Let's see. Here it is. Yeah, Micallef. I don't know. Micallef.
Has cognac, pepper, C notes,
Yeah, I was pretty interested about this one.
cinnamon leather, cardamom,
Yeah.
tonka bean, oak, base notes, vanilla, praline, sandalwood, amber, and musk.
Musk. So here it is. So pretty much this segment is I'm gonna spray this on me. Hey, dude, we're probably gonna do it like the last time. We'll just spray it now. Get the
Oh,
initial.
okay. You haven't even tried it yet.
Yeah, like I'll get the initial. I'll give my initial thoughts of it, and then at the very end of the show, I'll tell you if it's a stash or trash.
Oh, yes.
So we know by the breakdown of, or
Yes.
by the dry down, what it is. So
Love it.
first one, Notorious XO. Let's see how this is. Oh, nice atomizer. Shouts out to Ricky. He's one of the H-Town guys in the community that sells fragrances and everything, decants. Took care of me, so
Nice.
shouts out to him.
Maybe we can bring him on.
Definitely. Oh, I do like this.
Okay.
Yeah. So you get the spice in the very beginning.
Okay. Yeah, that's what they say. That's the main accord.
Yeah, you get the vanilla. You do get the vanilla, the woods, and the amber, and with the spice, it's a blend with the cinnamon as well. It's very cinnamony. I do like this. This is a very good nighttime scent.
Okay. Wow. Good opening impression.
So far so good.
Can you explain what amber is for the people out there?
It's funny they always use that word, and I try to throw it in my sentences just because I try to read what it says. So this much, pretty much, amber is something that's sort of just sweet and soft.
Okay.
It's not really like, you can say it's vanillic. You can say it's a very like just soft, sensual, just sweet scent.
Okay. All right. I get that from the BDK.
Yeah. So this one so far smells good. I do get the it's very spicy, vanillic, amber, cinnamon. Those are like pretty much the tops that I get out of this.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
So far so good.
Well, we'll wait for the true dry down, because they say true dry downs is about like 20 minutes.
Yeah, so by the end of the show, I'll have a true answer for you. And that boy Ricky, he does sell it, so it might be on my radar in the future. Let's find out.
Like, he has the full presentation?
Yeah, he sells the not only does he sell decants, he sells bottles. So and you name it, he got it.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. And then the second one I got is from the house of Oman Luxury, and it's called Nasaj.
Not massage, but Nasaj.
Nasaj. So pretty much this is a woody, floral, spicy, amber, earthy scent from the notes displayed on Fragrantica, and I will give it a shot, see what I think of it. All right, here we go.
And I love it how you're just doing straight up on skin.
Yeah. Okay. Love the atomizer on this.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Oh
God
shit.
damn, this smells good.
Yo, that's authentic reaction too. And I
I'm gonna
wish.
have to buy this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call Ricky. Yeah, this is on the list.
All right, hold on. Let me. Okay, what is it again?
It's called Nasaj,
Oh yeah.
NASAJ. Woo! God damn!
Wait,
very
I don't
clean.
see it. You said NASAJ?
Yeah. So, you know what? Go on Google and type Oman Luxury, OMAN Luxury, one word.
OMAN luxury. Well, I see Caden.
And then, if you're on FragZaddy, I think if you can scroll
Yeah,
down,
I'm on there.
and then you know how they have like similar fragrances from that house. If you start like when you scroll down and it shows similar. Fuck! I need to buy this.
All right, so what is it? What's the accords?
So I had
You're
mentioned
picking
it
up?
was very woodsy, white floral. I think that's what's getting me. It's the florals. It's very clean. It smells like laundry,
Okay.
like straight up like laundry out the dryer.
Okay, I pulled it up.
Here, let
Oh,
me
I
show
like
you.
that bottle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's crazy because like it's a dark bottle, so I'm thinking it was gonna be a very oud type scent,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not. It's just a very bright, clean smell.
Yeah. So the main accords is white. I mean, yeah, white floral, woody, warm, spicy, amber.
Fruity.
Let's see. But they
It's like
yeah, there's
floral
yeah,
fruits with some wood and spice to it. Oh, shit.
patchouli, powdery, balsamic, citrus. Man, you're getting me hype, bro. Like when that type of reaction, I don't. That's a rare thing for me to see you react like that. So
Dude,
I
I'm
was
gonna buy
like,
this. I'm gonna buy this.
and Ricky has that. He
Yeah.
has that on deck
I'm
in
supposed to
stock.
meet him later tonight to go pick up my Caden. So I'm gonna say, hey, do you got Nasaj right now?
Oh,
Nasaj, not massage. I'm gonna see if he has it because
oh,
I'm just like
happy
fuck it.
ending.
Yeah, I'm just like shit. Let me
All right,
buy
so the
that
top
bitch
notes
too.
with that is mandarin, cardamom, pink pepper, pear, grapefruit, tangerine. The middle notes is jasmine, lily, gardenia, magnolia, neroli. Base notes is sandalwood, frankincense, cypriol, saffrano leather, patchouli, and tonka. So,
Oh, Tonka. No wonder Tonka's one of my favorite notes. That's probably what I also smell.
okay.
Oh man.
Man, well, that sounds like it's potentially to be a stash.
Yeah. So we're gonna let these dry down. And
Yeah,
then
let's see.
as of right now, this is a stash, but we'll see.
Wow. Well, good pickup. Good pickup. And man, I can't wait to try that myself now.
I know it's just so clean. I feels like it's like when you like just did laundry and then you grab your like pretty much out the dryer and then it's just like it just like you just got some really good detergent and it just hits.
So, okay, when you say that, what situation would that be? I mean, is this considered a freshie? Is this like an LV imagination?
I would put this in the family. I'll say this is sort of like in that must therapy range.
Okay.
From Initio.
Yeah.
Also clean. I would say maybe like Meteor, Louis
Okay.
Vuitton.
Yeah,
Yeah, something
yeah.
like that.
Like
Just
in that
something very
family.
clean.
Yeah.
Where like
Wow.
imagine if you were going out like for like a Sunday brunch and like a nice family Sunday brunch, not ratchet Sunday
Mhm.
brunch, and you just want to smell good, sit in the patio, and then you just want to smell good. That's what you wear.
Dang, rat shit.
Yeah,
Oh, you must be talking about, yeah. You
we
must be
got a
talking
bunch of
about,
those in Houston where
yeah.
like
Yeah,
it's
I know.
like it's friggin' 10:45 in the morning and girls are just throwing ass in front of those like green leafy grassy walls with
Yeah.
like with
uh,
the neon lettering signing.
they're
Yeah,
all
that kind of
buzzed
shit.
from the mimosa.
Yeah, that shit.
Wow. All right. Well, dang, Dan.
I know.
That's a rare people that's watching. That's a rare instance. So he's well,
You know what it
we
sort of
all
reminds me of, but not so like sort of family wise, since we're on the topic. It reminds me of this. It doesn't smell exactly like it, but like just
It's in
vibe.
that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I
Man.
can.
Well,
I think. I
shoot.
think.
If
I think that's
that's
why I like it.
and I'm a
Yeah.
fan of that, but like I'm getting nose blind to it. I'm gonna have to get a decant of that from your boy Ricky.
Yeah. Shouts out to Ricky.
Ricky. Ricky. All right, man. So on to the next segment. It's our visit to Exclusive Mart. I've been there a couple times. Glad that Dan finally went there. Dan, I don't know if you know this, but if you knew, but we were there for like 2 hours because
Were
we
we?
got we got there at around 1, and then when we got out, it was 3. So
Damn, we were like, man, time flew.
yeah, time did, man. It was cool. Like it was pretty busy, and man, there was like other people there, and it like we were there so long that we were kind of like when customers would come and go, we would like kind of start conversating with them, right? So it's kind of like a fragrance summit where like people are like, oh, did you try this, or yeah, you should try that one, and like, have you tried this one? Yeah, that was kind of cool.
It was. It very was. Like I'm still mesmerized by
Oh
this.
shit.
I'm still tripped out. I'm just sitting there like I need to go message him to see if he has any more in stock.
Oh
But
man, I'm sure he will.
yeah, visiting everybody over at Exclusive Mart, like it's like the clone, the dupe community, man,
Yeah.
they roll deep and they know their stuff just as much as the niche, like the regular people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like they
It
were
wa-
having like in-depth conversations about
yeah.
all these
Well,
dupes and
right. How they're breaking it down. It just, man, it's just the world, the level playing field is so much like even now. Like, we went to the top ranks of Neiman Marcus and Saks Fifth all the way down to Harwin. It's like straight, in the cut, man. And but it was good. It was just like you hear people talking about, breaking down the notes and the openings and the performances. Yeah, it was very interesting, man.
I like
uh
that too because it's like just the fragrance community, we all speak the same language. It's just different dialects. So I'm speaking the dialect of like the high-end niche designer and stuff like that, and they're
mhm,
speaking the dialect of the clones, the dupes and all that stuff, but at the same time it's just the same language.
yeah. Man, so yeah, what was your experience when you got there? What did you think about it?
I remember I came there a little snobbish, not really, because I know I've smelled some great dupes. But finally getting to a place where like all of those were accessible to me, and I got a chance to like see what all of these are about. It really opened my eyes. There was several that I did see that was hyped up. That I did get to smell, like the Vulcan Fue. I remember the main reason I really wanted that was just because of the bottle presentation. It looked similar to God of Fire, but it had their own twist to it, especially
Yes.
with like the snake and all that stuff. So when I finally did smell it, it was very faint. So like as far as the mango note. So if the dead center was God of Fire, Mango Ice would be right here as far as just very strong, screechy mango. And then Vulcan Flay would be like right here is very faint. And then if you combine or just try to find the middle ground, you would get
God of Fire.
God of Fire.
Wow.
And then I smelled multiple clones of the Imaginations, like the Game of Spades. I forgot which
Mhm.
one that was called. Was it Full House
Full
or
House. I want
Wild
to say
Card?
Full
One of
House.
those.
No, wild card was Lafayette.
Yeah, I smelled those. Didn't like didn't really care for it. There was another one that I did feel was very close. to resembling the smell of
Art of
imagination.
Arabia.
Art of
I believe.
Arabia 1. Yeah, that one. Yeah. I smelled that. I was like,
Yeah.
that smells like imagination.
Man. What do you think about the one that smelled like Lafayette Street?
That was Wild Card, right?
Wild Card, yeah.
Yeah,
Ace of
that was
Spades.
pretty accurate. Yeah, I think I mentioned that to you. I was like, you know
Yeah.
what? If someone is a big fan of Lafayette Street from Bond Number 9, and they don't want to drop that, I think retails like $400 or something like that, go get the Wild Card.
Yes. Man. And you got to try the Club de Nuit. Was it the X-ray?
Yeah, Club de Nuit, the Intense Man. I actually have it
Oh, you
with
got
me.
it. Yeah.
So, yeah, during my trip, I ended up buying just 3 bottles. I
Oh,
was just like, you
see,
know what,
heck
make a
yeah.
trip. Got to make a trip out there, and for research purposes. But at the same time, it's
Yeah.
like I actually did enjoy these scents. So, if you're a big Aventus fan, this is the way to go. Especially with the X-ray, because it just hits so hard that it will stay on skin for a while and project. So, I might do what was it? Were you the one I mentioned like Cal Cologne, where it's like you spray some of this and then throw the Aventus on top and
Yes.
stuff like that. So
So
I'm very
it
happy with
does
that.
smell pretty close. Like what percentage would you give?
Man, I would say like 90-95 range.
Whoa.
For me it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, cuz like I remember spraying it right there at the shop, and then till now it's just like, damn, this smells like Aventus. And I see why a lot of like influencers and people's collections they usually have this. I think they have just the Intense Man, but not the X-Straight. I think the X-Straight just recently came out, but
Yeah. And I mean,
any of
would you
those
consider
is fine.
that nuclear? Because I mean, that performance is just like crazy.
I feel it could be up there. Like I just when we were there, I only sprayed it on my hand, so it's just like one of these days, maybe when I'm out running errands or stuff like that, I'll give it like a full wear and just see how it is.
Yeah. But yeah, it was funny because we were like smelling, we would get the test strips, but it looked like they bought the flashcard kinds and just cut them up. And but after a while, like we were just kind of speeding it up, and we were just like opening the bottle, and, like right,
Yeah, it's like
I
we
know,
started
like
just trying to just run through all the
yeah,
fragrances that it sort of like took away, and then like from our last week conversation, it's just like sometimes you just got to go there with a game plan. But this was my first trip. I just wanted to see how what everything was out there. I didn't really go there on a mission to find anything, but I just wanted to at least just try everything that I've heard of and seen on social media. So
yeah. No,
it's
that
pretty
was
good.
yeah, good experience. So I tried the Kadlaj or Shiamaka Snow.
The
Supposedly
white bottle.
the clone the dupe or inspo of Meteor. I didn't I didn't like it. I wasn't impressed at all. And I was, I try to come out with be as objective without no expectation. And I mean, I don't know what the hype is about, but I didn't get it. So I don't know. Did you try it? You didn't get to try it?
I did smell it. Like when we saw it, because of course I seen it on all the videos that all the influencers were posting. I mean, I sort of smelled it, but it wasn't like, oh my god, it's Meteor. Like
Right.
it was more like I could smell the Meteor, but it's not
Okay.
Meteor.
And I think I was trying to tell you, like, try to come in there without doing comparisons and try to see, like, if you never smelled for example, if you never smelled Meteor in your life, and then you're smelling that for the first, I guess that's kind of hard, but um, yeah, that's what I was trying to come in with, trying to like trying to smell something like for the first time, and then if it's reminding me of something, then yeah, but I I didn't really, I didn't like it. They're saying it was like a 10 out of 10. And if it was like, if I never smelled Meteor in my life and I smelled that for the first time, I still wouldn't be been impressed. So, I mean, to each his own. People might like it, but I didn't. And
Yeah, and
that
the
was
thing with
disappointing. I
also
was ready to get it too. I was like, man.
yeah, but then thing is like with Meteor is like it's not really a groundbreaking scent. It's just a
Right.
super clean. So when
Yeah.
people going in there, I don't know what kind of expectations they're coming in with just the hype of the OG coming in. So it's just like when you come here, just like, oh, this is what Meteor is. So it's like I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe it's just I think it's just the Meteor DNA. It's just like it's just a very clean scent, but it's not really groundbreaking. I
Yeah.
enjoy it, but it's not like oh.
Right. The the house that we were impressed was Mason Asar, right?
Was that the
The
one with the deer?
yes.
I think it was a different name. Mason
Oh, was it
Amaja shoot, hold on.
yeah, it was I thought it was Mason Asar. But
No,
yeah, it
Mason
was
Asar's DXB.
okay. And I was ready to get that, but they said, I mean, it was sold out. So man, when you hear this sell out or sold out, it's like FOMO. Like you just really want to go get it even more.
Let me see if I can find. Oh, here he goes. Mason Alhambra.
Alhambra.
Yeah, Mason Alhambra or
Alhambra.
Alhambra.
When they
I actually
hype
like
up
that house.
that house is good. They hype up French Avenue and La
Codlage.
Cafa. Yeah, I mean they're all good, but man, that one when we were going down each one, I was like, oh man, they're like the inspo what they're trying to get. I mean, it's pretty much like wow, okay, like they did a good job. I can't even remember right now which one we tried.
We did the one that looked like tuxedo. There was like two of them from that house. The
Yeah,
one that actually looked like the tuxedo like presentation, it was like a faint one, but then there was another one right below it that looked presentation wise entirely different, but that was more resemblant of
yes,
tuxedo.
yeah.
The other ones that I felt was pretty accurate was their version of the blue talisman. I was able to tell what it was without having to look up the notes or the comparisons. Also, like their version of Lamensite and Ombre Nomad, those were pretty accurate. I remember I
Oh,
spoke with the guy that was working the counter when I
yeah.
told him about the one that resembled Lamensite. He was like, "Really? I don't smell it." I'm like, "No, dude, it smells like Lamensite. Don't ask." I'm like this. Don't question me. I wore it 2 days ago.
You want to try to smell it right now? I still have it.
I'm wearing the real thing, and it smells like it. Yeah,
Man, okay, yeah.
but yeah, that was so good. As far as the extrait from Club de Nuit, that I ended up getting a couple of more. This was I forgot what house this is, but I oh Latafa. I got this is from Latafa. I bought vintage radio. When I saw the video or when I saw like TikTok vids of this, I always thought it was like pretty cheesy. I'm just like, what the hell is this?
It's like a damn vintage radio. Like
I know. I'm like,
that's like hella
who's gonna name
random.
some cologne after some old pawn shop radio that you like see all dusted up? But I actually do like this. I wore this last night to bed, and
Whoa,
when I woke up this morning, like my shirt still smelled like it. For
nice.
anyone that's unfamiliar or wants to know what it resembles or is a clone of, it's from Initio's Paragon. And then
Oh
when I
yes.
bought this, I was just like, damn, might have to buy Paragon now. But I'm gonna end up using this because I told Clint also earlier that since I'm starting to run out of space in my cologne rack collection, I bought a new rack and I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna buy just a bunch of colognes of fragrances I do not have, and then that's just gonna be the section right there.
Nice.
And people that are just curious about the notes on this. It's a very fruity, sweet smell,
There's
very
plum in
heavy
it.
on the plum. Yeah, it's like I keep coming back to it. Yeah, man, it's like a very fun.
And
It's a very fun fragrance.
I remember you were saying you weren't like a plum fan. I mean you had that plum cognac one, but you didn't like it. But this one seems like you're good. You're good with it.
Yeah, I might have to go to I'm gonna go to I'll probably go to Neiman's this weekend. I'm just gonna be like, let me smell Paragon real quick. Let's see how accurate this is, and then I can circle back and let you know how different they are and which one I prefer.
Man, there you go.
Because I actually like this, so that'd be crazy if like
See?
I end up liking this more than the original. So stay tuned.
Yeah. It's all objective, right?
Yeah.
They set the standard like, oh, like okay, this is original. I mean, like Latafa are they're trying to start and spread out and try to make like original sense, right? So that's good. I mean, they're hiring like these these world renowned perfumers too. So why not do that? So I guess like maybe their business model they'll split in half. Like once they'll try to make their money off of the inspos and then try and branch off and make their original. I mean that's kind of like a win-win.
Yeah, I feel like that's the same way too. It's just like sometimes you just don't have to look. You don't need to be looking at the brand or of who makes the of the brand of the fragrance. You need to find out who is the perfumer because sometimes like
Mm,
you get one of like these like iconic perfumers just making their own stuff or working with more of these more affordable houses and boom, you can find a gem without having to break the bank
yeah.
on any of these.
That reminds me of this is talking about like music, but I remember where back in the early 2000, Manny Fresh, the producer from Cash Money, uh he was like the most sought after producer at the time, and there was a lot of artists that wanted to work with him, but Baby Birdman gate kept him. I don't know if you heard about that story where
Was like blocking other artists or other like
people that was
labels or other.
outside, yeah,
Yeah, he
that
was trying to
that's
keep it
that was
very internal in-house.
yeah. So like Manny Fresh was the perfumer and Birdman straight
And he was keeping all the money
gatekeep.
for himself.
There you go. Yeah. Well, that's true, right? Yeah. He could have made more money,
I
but
think that's what he. I think that's why he wouldn't let Manny probably go out there because then he couldn't get a chunk, or he would probably have to alter the contract saying any
mm,
any money that an outside artist makes under a production of Manny Fresh that he gets a big cut out of it for giving him the permission or the rights to work with other artists.
that's true. Man. Well, that is a good segue for clubs.
Oh, I have one more. One more.
Oh
One more.
yes. Okay, my
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, one more. We're getting a little too excited there, buddy.
Sorry.
Um, but yeah, the last one is from the house of Arabiat Prestige, and it's called
Ooh,
Fahad Gaze.
look at that bottle.
I know, man. You would not think this was a clone or a dupe of anything, but it actually is. So you can't go in there being all just judgmental and snobby because look at this. You would not think this was a cheap dupe clone bottle right here, but
Yeah.
such a banger. Let me smell this right now. Yeah, it smells so good. It's a clone interpretation of Gucci Guilty Elixir, and it actually also smells like a cologne that I previously had in the past, Amouage Reflection Man. I actually sold that and bought the 45, which is more of an extra deeper version. But when I saw that it did resemble that, or when I saw that as far as one of the comparisons, I'm like, it does smell like Reflection Man. So I think that's why I liked it so much because I was a big fan of the Reflection before I sold it to get the 45 extra. But this is something that I would definitely encourage anybody that wants to buy this. Go for it.
Nice. You heard it. All right. So okay, you picked up three. How's the quality in these? I mean, can you tell like they're not higher tier? Like, can you see why, or can you not?
The ones I picked, I felt like they were high quality, which hence the reason why I ended up buying it. But I felt like when we were going down the line of all the different houses and stuff like
Okay, you
that,
can
and
tell
like some of the
some.
popular stuff I smelled, I remember I mentioned this to you. I was just like, a bunch of them just smelled very faint.
Okay.
Like I felt like I was going nose blind to some of these fragrances
Yeah.
that like I'm just like, why? Or I think it's also in our conversation where we're just like maybe they're just using cheaper materials or ingredients, just because it is a clone or a dupe, and they don't want to use more higher quality stuff. Hence, that it would have to raise their price point and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So they probably just want to keep it as it is, keep the smell resemblant to resemble the
Resemble.
original.
Yeah.
But just try to not do a little over too much. That way it can stay in that price point where people can afford and they don't have to spend more money on their side on the
Yeah.
expenses.
Here. Well, that's good. I mean, because they're saying that more and more these companies are reinvesting back into their own company and stepping up their game, and that's good. That's good all around for the consumers.
It's a win for it's pretty much a win for the whole fragrance community.
Yeah,
See, I'm
fragrance
not
lover.
even I after I bought this, I didn't even like have any buyer's remorse or anything. Like I'm like, yeah, I'm wearing this. Like when I go to work, I spray the hell out of this and I enjoy it.
Nice.
It's
See.
like us as a consumer, that's what we're here for, just to smell good and enjoy what we bought.
Yeah. There you go, man.
I'll
There
definitely
you
go
have.
back again.
Let's do it. We need to go to the other store too.
Trendsetters.
Oh, Trendsetter. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other one, the one that has the BDKs.
Oh yeah, the shoot, I keep forgetting the name. Hold on.
It's over there in the
I
Galleria area.
I'm a type Whole Foods. Uh Upper Kirby. Hold on. It's like when I don't get the name, if I don't remember right away, it drives me crazy. Okay, Alabama. Oh, Cole. It's called Cole Linscomb. Kuhl, and then the second word is Linscomb. Linscomb.
Okay.
Cool Linscomb.
Cool Linscomb. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
there you have it, folks. That's
we'll
gonna
do
be our
that on the
next.
we'll do that on the next video.
Yeah. All right, man. So on to the top Dan's or Stashwell's top 5 club fragrances. You ready for this? For this segment?
I think so. Let's
All right.
see what people
Okay. Well, I get to
of
throw
my
it out the
choices.
roll, right? And then you get to pull it out and present it, right? So,
Hey
okay.
yo, hey yo. I'm pulling nothing out tonight, y'all. It's cold in here. I
Oh,
can't pull nothing out.
all right, man. So the first one, it's gonna be this is the club fragrances. This roll is gonna be the midnight VIP. It's that instant confidence. Walk right in. The bouncer lets you in. You know you're loud, bold, high energy. Perfect for the entrance and those main floor moments. What you got?
Yes, for that moment, you gotta have that aura, you gotta have that swag when you walk in, you gotta have that scent that everybody knows from like 10 feet away you're walking in. And for me, that scent would be from the house of Yves Saint Laurent, number 6.
Mm, yes,
Yeah, so
that
it's just a
definitely would be
very
the midnight VIP.
that is VIP, fucking big boss man, CEO. I run this type. How I run this party. That's the type of vibe.
Hell yeah! Wow,
It's a
I
very
missed that.
what do you call it? Ambery leather, vanilla, woodsy, all rolled in one. Got that lavender. Like YSL is known for that lavender in their in all their fragrances. So
Yeah.
yeah, YSL 6.
Ooh.
It's I think it's pretty tough to get at the moment.
Yes, it is.
I think the other ones are you'll get a better chance of getting number 24
Mm-hmm.
and 37, but 6 is pretty tough. Great scent. The only thing that's lacking on this is the performance. It tends to wear off fast, but I think next time if I wear this, I'm just gonna bring me a little mini decant. So when it starts to
Yeah.
fade off, just run to the
Yeah.
bathroom, throw a couple of
Just
sprays, and be back in action.
there you go, man. That's the game plan right there.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. All right, the next one is going to be the dance floor magnet. This one's going to be the sweet, addictive, pulls people in. Ideal for packed dance floors, moving through crowds, mass appealing.
Yes. And Clint, bronze, I think you're gonna be familiar with this because for that scent to lure people in, I'm going to use Notorious
Speaking of which,
by
I'm gonna be rocking that. I don't
ATH.
know if I'm gonna be rocking that tomorrow night at the party. Um, yeah.
Yeah, this is I'm gonna be rocking this on the dance floor, and then freak people like 20 feet away are gonna smell me, and they're just gonna be like, remember what was it Looney Tunes when like Pepe Le Pew, and then he smelled the person that they start
That's
floating
floating
into
and
the
stuff.
air.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
this is what you wear. That's gonna lure people to the dance floor. It's very vanillic, citrusy, powdery, woody. All of that
Mm,
bowled up into one. Clint wore this one time when we went to go to the Niners watch part, or just like the
celebration
gathering.
part. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Man.
I gave him my decant. He sprayed it. We were walking to the party at the social beer garden, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Damn, Clint, I could still smell you." I think
Yeah.
I said that to you like 20 times that whole day,
Yeah, that
and I got
Sea.
him to
I
buy
smelled
it.
that too, man. Great Sea, great performance, man. Love that smell. Definitely gonna be rocking that tomorrow night,
And you got
man.
a lot of compliments from too, like on like
Yes,
nights when I was when you went out, like
yes,
whenever.
yeah. So shout out to you, Stashwell, for that one, man. So loving that, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, so the next one is gonna be the After Hour Kings. It's dark, long lasting, stays on during the Uber ride home. Perfect for late nights.
For that, I am gonna go with the House of Clive Christian, and it's Rock Rose.
Oh, man, I forgot you got that.
I love this scent.
Jeez.
I think someone just knocked on my door. It's okay, boy. Um,
Pause.
we're gonna have to edit.
No, it's cool. Oh, is it the delivery guy or what?
Yeah, I'm like, who? Like, I'm like, did I order something? Hold on.
I have to spray this one. Yeah, definitely gonna edit. Mm.
Let me just wait. It's like it's a solicitor. I'm trying to wait till they leave
Is
because
it man solicitor at this hour?
yeah,
My that effort.
I know, man. What time is it? It's fucking 7:50. I'm like, man. Yeah, he came by earlier. He was trying to sell me on like pest control, and I'm like, man, I
Oh
don't.
man, the hustle is real. Wait.
That's
I thought you had the sign.
man. You think they read that shit? Okay, he left. Okay, cool.
All right.
All right. Pick it up where we
Cool.
left off, Clint.
Yeah, man. So the After Hour King. It's the dark, long lasting, stays on during the Uber ride home. Perfect for the late night after party
Yes.
vibes.
So for that, the late night after party, keeping the party going. We ain't trying to go to bed till the sun comes up. I would use that from the house of Clive Christian, and it is Rock Rose.
Ooh, man.
Such a banger. It's very aromatic, woodsy, fresh, spicy, lavender, amber. You name it, it's on there. I've worn this before. I had like a Halloween party, like last month or whatever, and yeah, I actually like this better than
Blonde
Blonde
Amber?
Amber. Yeah,
Man,
this is way better than Blonde Amber to me.
that's crazy.
This it's funny. This one doesn't get the shine, even though what makes this funny is like it's called Rock Rose, but there's no rose in here. It's just the name of. They just have little like on the middle notes. It's floral, but there's so they have like clary sage, lavender, violet, labdanum, but there's no rose, but it has some florals in here. But
Mm.
when you smell this, it smells so fucking good. So I was like, yeah, this is like my
Ooh.
party like a rock star type fragrance.
And the performance is long lasting. That's good. Man.
Yeah.
That's a 50 ml.
Yeah, Clive's they only do 50s, so
That's crazy. Nice. It's like
I enjoy it a
exclusive.
lot. Very much so.
Dang. All right, so the next one is going to be the close encounter specialist. It has to be warm, intimate, magnetic, for talking to close VIP at the table, it doesn't choke out the air.
Okay. Something close, intimate, doesn't choke
Yeah.
out.
Yes.
If I had a baddie, some shouty with me,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have to pull out this fragrance from the house of Mattier Premier. It is vanilla powder extrait.
Oh. Okay.
This is such a banger. My boy Miggy, this is his scent. I had to buy it too. It's just like a creamy, buttery vanilla fragrance, and it's like so potent. I don't think you need a lot of sprays on this.
Word.
Yeah, like if I was on a date, or like if we're like at a just a lounge and just having conversations and shit like that,
Yeah.
like in a little booth or whatever. This is what I'm
In the
wearing,
corner.
especially
Dang.
yeah.
How's the performance on that?
Oh, this is just like beast mode.
Oh
It's
shoot.
so dark and deep. Pause.
Yeah.
Ella pause. I was just like, I'm saying this. I'm like my soul just exited my body and just looked at me like this. Yeah. The scent
Dude.
is,
I haven't tried that, man. I want
dude,
to.
you're you know what? Tomorrow, whatever let me know what you want to sample. I'll just bring it so you can smell the bottle. They were like, "Why is Dan bringing out cologne at the club?"
I know,
I was
yeah.
like, "Isn't that what the guy in the bathroom's there for?"
Yeah. Oh shoot, yeah. If the guy in the bathroom is there, like, what you got, man? Oh no, man, they're
Yeah,
all like,
shit. They're getting Old Spice. They're getting
yeah,
Jupe. They're getting Brute. They're getting all that. They're getting none of this. If they want to spray it, it's gonna cost them.
yeah. Oh man, what if they had like the guys over there? I mean, they had like Aventus and all that. You just like, well, you're gonna have to pay me $10 tip.
Man, they bought that shit at the airline flea market.
Yeah,
It's Greed Adventure.
yeah. Straight eBay fakes.
Uh-huh.
Man. All right, man. So the last but not least, it's the hype beast one. This one's viral. It's trending everywhere. It's on TikTok. Is the hype real?
I think this one is pretty popular. Especially in the fragrance community. I feel like everybody's trying to buy this. Especially with the cold winter days coming, and it's from the House of Mind Games, and it is French Defense. So it's a very dark cherry, intimate
I
vibe.
love that bottle, dude. I love Mind Games bottles. It's so
Yeah, I think they have the best bottles just because it's like they go all out, and maybe that's why all their stuff costs so damn much.
yeah.
But it's just that dark cherry scent, and you can't really go wrong. And it's funny, it's like I picked these out and I just realized I had a theme going on that like all my scents. Hold on. They all were like freaking black bottles.
Dang, that's tight.
Yeah. I was like, let me go stick with the theme. So since we're going out at night,
Yes.
that was pretty much.
I'm excited.
Yeah, these are pretty much my. If I was going to the club or going to a lounge, those are what I'm rocking.
Man. Well, there you have it, folks, man. The 5 club fragrances. I hope you enjoyed that segment, man. So I surely did. All right, so we're gonna close out with what is it again? The blind buy culture. The
Okay.
FOMO, the viral hype, the social. So now, like, it's the landscape is changed, right? Because of social media. Back in the days was, like, designer houses would spend big money. I mean, I think they still do. They would hire a celebrity, but now, this type of word of mouth is, exponential. Like, you have these so-called influencers now, and I mean the whole fragrance community is just blew up, man. And yeah, so it I feel like with the blind buy culture now is before it. Well, I mean, it's still kind of new, but it's not as scary. People are more confident in blind buying because if they don't really like it, they can always try to go out to the marketplace and sell it or trade it, right? So I feel like it's like the Labubu or a pack of baseball cards, where you open it blind and hopefully you get a hit of like a rookie. Uh, I mean, yeah. So what do you think about this whole blind buy culture that's really taken over?
Um, I feel I've been guilty of those, especially with just social media and just being on like Facebook groups and everything. You see something that gets hyped up so much that it's just like the FOMO kicks in. You're just like, dude, I gotta have this. Um, for me, sometimes you hit a home run, sometimes you just strike out. Um, recently, like my last purchase of the Midnight Raspberry, that was a blind buy. Wasn't a really a big fan of that. Um, I know there's other items that I bought that was a blind buy. Um, that I was it was more of those, yeah, it's cool, and I ended up parting ways with those. So it's a big risk. I feel that if you are gonna go into blind, like if you're gonna go into blind buy route, I just know what you're getting yourself in for,
Yeah,
especially um if you're buying if I feel like if you're buying popular fragrances that are blind buys, at least if you don't like it, you can hopefully get your full money back when you sell it on the open market, or maybe lose like maybe $5 or $10. But if you're buying something that doesn't really have no hype, or is unfamiliar with the public, if you buy it and you don't like it, you might be stuck with that fragrance, because
yeah,
I don't know who's like there's a very small percentage of people that may even know what that fragrance is, or may even want that fragrance, or if you are gonna sell it, you're gonna have to sell it at a very discounted price just to let go of it. So it's
yeah.
one of those things.
I mean, another approach, to negate that is to get the decants.
That's the smart move right there.
Yeah, I mean samples, decant king. So like, if you go on, like social media, your influencer that you follow, hyping something up, glazing something up, and you're like, oh, I gotta try that. Go into Reddit, go to Fragrance Swap, or Facebook. Of course, do your research, but I think on Reddit, Fragrance Swap, they have badges where, it's kind of like a seller's rating.
Their flair.
They're flat, right, and like the higher their number in sales, they're more trustworthy. Uh, I haven't really got duped. I mean, duped. Well, no pun. Uh, all of the stuff that I got is been good, as far as like not getting scammed or nothing like that. So this one, this man, like, well, I forgot this guy's name, JD Spritz. I mean, just take a look at the atomizer that he gave. So they want to they make money off of this. They make profits, selling decants. Um, man, I like this, man. I really do. And so like, for example, like Melissa, out on YouTube, she was really, she was hyping this up, and really she doesn't hype things up normally. So like when she said that, that caught my attention. So I went in and got it. Dan doesn't like it. I like it a lot. I'm close to pretty much loving it, but the thing that's stopping me is like the performance. I don't. Yeah, like I said earlier, it's I might be nose blind to it, but I just want to keep on spraying it. But I got this sparingly, so I don't know. I might get the whole bottle. Um, but like I said, the performance is not there. I want to try their other fragrances like Desert Rain. I heard that's good. Tres Oros or something like that. Yeah. So
That's a 10 ml, right?
yes, 10 ml.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just run through the whole thing. Just run through the whole decant, and then make your judgment off of that. Like after a few sprays, try different scenarios. See if you're actually
Hmm.
nose blind to it. Maybe next time, if you just spritz on the neck, back of the
Right.
neck, like the ears or whatever. Maybe just maybe the shoulders. Maybe
Yeah.
just nothing in your like top torso area.
Right. Right. Now, has like any influencers that you follow, like, had they, uh, do you align with some of the scents that they recommend or that they talk about? Or have you ever had ones that, like, oh man, I'm not feeling this one. This guy glazed it, he or she glazed it, and it- it's whack to me.
um, I know I follow this one guy on TikTok. His name is Frankie Sense. I feel like he's a young cat like living out in Miami. Pretty much a big fan of him because I feel like we have very similar taste in fragrances. The only
Mm,
one I felt that I think it was two that like I bought because he had was the City Rhythms Miami, just the regular version.
mm,
It smells good. I really enjoy it. It's like but I prefer its flanker of the City Rhythms Miami Tropical Confessions just because of the fact that you get a more creamier coconut dry down scent as compared to the Miami where you're getting more of the lime citrusy scent.
right.
So like in the very initial spray, they're very similar, but then the dry down they separate, and I'm more on the tropical confession side. And the other one was Ex Nihilo Speed Rhythms. Speed Legends. It's funny. It's a love and hate relationship. I remember like I like it, but I don't. I like it, but I don't. And then I ended up just what do you call? I bought it, then I sold it, and then I'm just sitting there like I might buy it again. Um, it's just a really good office scent. I feel like that's pretty much like a good daily office smell or running errands, just wearing something to spray on when you're out and about or going into work if you're in an office setting.
Yeah.
But those were the only ones. But everything else, like we both like enjoyed. Like even he had the Sacred Bond, and I was just like, I didn't know nothing about it. I didn't even know he had it until I watched the video. I'm like, oh shit, we both have it. But
Yeah.
things like that.
It's yeah. So with these influencers, man, it's sometimes you got to be really careful, right? The OG influencer is Jeremy Fragrance. I watched him like back in the days, like 2010. I I don't know if you used to watch him on YouTube. No.
Um, I've seen his videos. Like he's pretty just like over the top and
Well,
just
that he turned into that. He wasn't like that before. I think he was like one of the, or if not the first fragrance influencer, and he wasn't like that. I think he fell off, like mental, like he blew up really. He blew up, and then money kind of changes people, and kind of like
yeah.
just made him like, yeah, like a
Sometimes
bad,
it just goes too fast and then you just can't keep up
right,
with the fame and just the money and all that stuff that comes along with it.
right. And it's, yeah, so it's probably a lot of temptations for some of these influencers to like stay authentic, man. But that's you really have to, because like that's, if you want to stay long in the game, like you have to be really smart on how you approach, like, because for example, like Cal Cologne, like he said he was approached and by a brand to, like, okay, we'll throw you 50 G's right here,
I
but
saw
we
that
get to,
video.
yeah, but we own your whole image, or like whatever you say, and he was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. So I mean, yeah, but you never, you kind of, you got to be really careful who you really follow, and yeah, so I like Aromatics. I like the way he talks. He reminds me of Andrew Tate, and I just like the way he explains things.
He's very
And
articulate also.
yes, very articulate. Um, and I try to follow like the stuff that he kind of like suggests, but it hasn't for me. I don't know. I don't think it's yeah. I don't think it's my expectation. Maybe it is subconsciously, like, okay, well, he's hyping this up. This got to be good. Like the snow, Shaka Snow. I'm like, nah, it's not for me, man. So maybe he has a different snow. We both have like we're not aligned, as our nose, it's not aligned. But Cubano, like I like how he talks. Um, he glazes tuxedo. I love tuxedo. Melissa loves tuxedo. I mean, that was like my first blind buy. Straight drop. 250, and like I didn't regret it. I'm like, man, I hit. I'm glad I hit on this.
You were buying baller cents before I even knew what baller
Oh
cents were.
man, well shit, you're like looking behind you now. Shit.
I leveled up like Goku.
Yeah. But yeah, it's crazy now. This is very interesting, man. But and things are I hear like things are selling out on because of TikTok, and now you have all these people on live TikTok selling stuff. You know, so I mean, would you ever consider doing something like that? Go live TikTok and start. Well, I mean, we're just hanging out, talking shop, but
Like on TikTok, like trying to sell stuff, or just like going the TikTok route and
yeah, sell stuff.
um I don't know. It's just like I'm at the stage just like you. We're just shooting the shit and whatever, and
Yeah.
just having a good time, just talking. But like I was telling you and just my friends is like I always had a TikTok page. Um, but sometime this week or even next week, I'm actually gonna start doing content videos because I have so much stuff that I can just talk and give you my opinion about things, and hopefully like some of this information I give you resonates to you where you're entertained or you're intrigued and probably want to probably buy what I have or go to the store and smell what I'm a big fan of.
Yeah, I mean, definitely like um when we went to the LV store, I mean that I posted that on my TikTok, and I mean, shoot, we had like 4,000 views on that. So, yeah, definitely go for it. You know, it's it's exciting. It's fun.
It is because and then it's crazy. It's just like I just made a bunch of friends in this like fragrance community in the city. And then it's funny how just some smell good liquid can just bring a bunch of people together.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. So, but yeah, man, I think that wraps it up. Anything else you want to add on that? Oh yes,
Yes, so dry down is complete. Um let's find out
that the
if
first one.
these two fragrances, Notorious XO and Nasage, um is a stash or trash.
All right, let's
So
go to
the
the
first one I
Notorious
sprayed,
XO.
yeah, so this was the Notorious side. Let's see what it smells like now. Um, it's still good. Like, it calmed down. It's not as I forgot what the notes were on there. I think it was like vanilla, amber, like spice or something like that. It calms down. It still smells good. But is it worth dropping big bucks to buy a bottle? I would say no. I would trash it. Great scent. If I found like a very good deal on a partial, I would, but a full bottle, no.
Ding ding ding. All right.
And as far as the right hand, Oman Luxury Massage, yeah, this thing still smells good.
Oh.
I wonder. It feels weird because it feels like this got onto my hand even though I didn't spray it because it has this very vanilla. Did we say vanilla was in here? No, it was. It was
There's
aromatic, clean.
right. There's no vanilla in there.
I think this thing got in here, but
There's mandarin, cardamom, pink pepper, pear, grapefruit, tangerine, jasmine,
yeah,
lily, magnolia, neroli, sandalwood, frankincense, patchouli, tonka.
it still smells good, even if there's
Okay,
something else. I'm stashing this.
man.
I am going to give my boy Ricky a call. I'm like, hey, you got that bottle available? Cause I'm
You
gonna
got
get
that
that too.
bottle?
You got it's not just the Caden, do you got the massage, brother? And if you don't, I'll give you a massage, brother.
Oh man. All right, man. Well, that being said, man, we out. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn on that notification, man. We out.
See you next week. Happy Thanksgiving.
Peace.